It's so beautiful. It uses a lot of different gems. You can open a coffee table below, you can have some tea, hold a cup, and set up a gem spiral on the table. It's so beautiful. Completely different gemstones. I don't know what to say. There are 8 layers of different gemstones. There are large grains and fine grains and different colors. Even red has many kinds of different red colors. Hey, it's black.
It costs 20 mosquitoes. It's quite stylish. I think Chanel, if you have the opportunity, you can come over and buy it. It's so expensive, but not too expensive. Hello everyone, it's me again. Brother Ming, I came to London today. What's the weather in London? It's really first class. I've arrived so early today. Keep living in the rain and drizzle, but it doesn't have much impact on me because today I want to live in the museum and talk about London.
Everyone will definitely think about it. The British Museum, actually. The British Museum has a shop meme. There are a lot of antiques in it. Egypt.
And also a central spot.
There are so many countries, but I'm a bookshop channel. Why? If you look at jewelry, there are actually many. London sign. Taxi, actually, if you talk about jewelry, I wonder if you have ever heard of a name called V&A
Museum. February weather feels freezing, doesn't it?
Rain feels like something to cherish together.
Well, what?
V&A Museum? In fact, there are many differences inside. Wow, this one is a money-holding object, just like a telephone booth object. But it is a money-holding object V&A Museum. So this one is it. So what district is actually? There are many different museums. History museum. One seems to be a technology museum. I remember it was like before. There is a building called Dyson, which is nearby. One is a museum district, just V&A. Korea and Albert. Where's the museum? Just like the British Museum, there is no admission fee and it is open at 10 o'clock. It's really life-threatening. I have many friends. So I immigrated to the UK, but this time I just came here for a short stop to take a picture, so I may not be able to make an appointment with some friends. I will make an appointment next time. If I eat at my friend's home, the outdoor temperature will be about 5 degrees. The rain falls.
It's really cold here. I can't see you before I buy it rarely.
Oh, look, an iconic telephone booth. Okay, let's enter this museum. In fact, it's the same as other museums. There are a lot of Buddha statues. I don't know what they look like, but I mainly come here. I don't want to look at this one. Wow, how beautiful the museum tower is.
The porcelain collection is stunningly beautiful, so captivating.
This museum is so upright. There are some different sculptures and designs around it which are the most upright ones. However, the home is early and everyone can enjoy it slowly. Hey, first of all, after I go up to the first floor, don't buy it because it's free.
Flying pieces seem scarce here.
The toilet is self-entry. Taichung is so beautiful.
Use a lot of different gems. Make a clock to come out. Open a tea machine to come out. Have some tea. Fill a cup. And set up a table. That is, what are the people at that time? Or Europe?
So you can put it first. If I put it in my house for a clock, I wouldn't have a table. It has already scared a person to hold a rhinoceros. There are a lot of different silverware. Oh, this one is not. It seems to be Washington. After that, there were some people who slipped down to make a mouth. Look at the people at that time. There were some mouths. I didn't know the edge of the circle. Wow, it was so sharp. One was made of pearls and rubies. I saw that there were so beautiful rubies. Wow, it was so transparent. The Dragon Castle stone was cut through the ground. So big, so transparent. The pearls are so beautiful, so scary, so proud, so scary, so scary. These jewelry boxes are made and some shells are used to carve some flowers. So beautiful, so beautiful. That is, the box boy can put toothpicks. Wow, so beautiful actually. What a win and a museum. The main thing is to put some design, jewelry design. Beyond historic narratives, brilliant sparkles catch the eye. Wow, there is a mirror below. I can see this box. Even the bottom has such a beautiful pattern. Is there a mistake in the gemstone? But it's actually not before I was patient. That is, it was in the 1700s. Wow. If you appreciate it, I don't know how long it takes to appreciate it. How many years will it take to make these necklaces? I used hoaxing to make pictures with some shells, and each one was designed. There is a description below, so I saw some Italian monuments painted inside. That is some jewelry of those days.
Painted dolls in series are super intriguing.
This one is called This Beautiful Earring. After using a thin chain to dress up some water droplets, 5 pearls. When you put it on, you should hang down the water droplets. It's so beautiful. The hanging mouth is the same. A set of earrings. What happened before you didn't tie it well? It's all 200 or 300 years ago in Italy, Rome, gold and pearls buried. Oh, isn't it?
Stone eagles surround, evoking a mystical vibe.
But it's a beautiful loss. But what about a V&A museum? And apart from a few historical sites, there are a lot of differences. It's all a radio. I'm so proud of a Mac. I may still have one in my house. That is, if I like the design, I don't think I can ignore it. The library has a beautiful design.
Apple II begins with,
It was not possible to buy it before. It was playing at my relative's house and playing with computers. I remember that, wow, some people came first to read this book. It was so big, it looked like the original TV set in an astronaut's helmet. I was using a typewriter for N years. Of course, there are more different exhibits and sculptures below, all of which are about design. I just look at jewelry. On the first floor, I will see a lot of them. For example, first, I will look at gold and silver. And if there is some iron, don't look at me.
look at the Italian style.
Jewelry. Okay, I can do it. Let's take a look at jewelry. I'm different from silverware and bronzeware. Let's talk about it. That is, it's silver. If I talk about it, I'm scared before how much silver was there before. I love to make money. Currency, that is, if you imagine what kind of silver is. Well, how much is it worth? However, the family stock is not very valuable, but it has some carvings. But I like a lot of gemstones. When I look at the jewelry, it is tied with beautiful swans, and it is made of silver.
Guza, wow.
Wow, this one is called buffet silver. That is, I eat buffet. This one I put some cupcakes, sausages, dressing table, fruits, and my words are so sharp. Let's take a look at the cross. First tie a cross. In the church, is it a waste of time? It's too much. I'm talking too much, and then appreciate them one by one. It's definitely not enough time. The silver can be so beautiful, and the carving is so black that there must be many different religions. Wow, so proud that there are a few tigers. Please do not touch this tiger cane.
The tigers and lions feel almost lifelike in their artistic paintings.
Hey, I saw it. It's finally a jewelry section. Okay, I'm in the jewelry area 90A.
Wow, as soon as I entered the jewelry area, I saw this awesome crown. There are many differences. This flower is an orchid. Besides, there is a big diamond in the middle, which is about a card. This one is also tied to a crown. The one in the middle is a good needle. It's definitely a pot, so there are some introductions below. Wow, this Buddha, the mosquito Huda, this hand should seem to be tied. This time I swung the front of the car and rolled it down. Wow, it's so sharp. This one is carved with different meat stones. Animals, no, there are mice, birds and kangaroos in the 12 zodiac signs. Actually, you can see how well the design is. Since 1900, I came home with such designs, so big grains, green and green colors, 3 are in France, and a pandon is in France. Gold and buried diamonds are not so strong. It shouldn't be possible to drop diamonds, but there are many differences between Oppo and Oppo. It's a design. How proud is this cock? The chicken came and began to pay attention to some designs. There are some natural creatures. The leaves and diamonds are all shining. All the pork is big. There are many different pearls and gems. 1920. Come on, it's getting newer and newer. Using a lot of different gems and fine stones. There are also some needles on the top of the heart and the clock. Wow, a lot of diamonds. So beautiful crown. Wow, how many red treasures are so beautiful. There is a mistake. The thread is so beautiful. Your gems and diamonds are so shiny. Maybe some lights are on. Hey, it's like some money at home. In fact, there are many leaves in my home. One of them is already ready-made and you can buy them. These different gemstones are used. I feel like a leaf or a flower. It turns out to be so durable. I've already had it before. It's really a lot of knowledge. I'm so proud of it. This needle is like a flower pot, and the designs are so modern with different gemstones. In fact, it proves that some of my jewelry designs have actually improved. In the past, they used to be beautiful. In fact, wow, a few beautiful Chinese rubber stones are sold. It's more stone in the middle. Well, it's a mirror. There are so many people talking about it. If it's black, it's black. If it's red, it's coral, diamonds, and very a little jade to do it. All jewelry. I don't think it's a design because it's expensive. What if a jewelry designer? I think we have to come here. There are so many pieces of leaves. In the 18th century, the masonry shines. Dominina. Hey, jewelry design. This one was in 1917-60. A diamond pot in Europe came to be very powerful. Wow, this is a road of needles. This one is so simple without needles. This one is a deep mouth needle. Some people have such a big mouth, and it is 185 cents. It was designed around 1850, and all of them are made of diamonds. In Britain, I found some key points. All of them are made of most diamonds, but roast is so shiny. It's amazing to use the brilliant cut. It's really amazing. It's so big that you can look at the palm of your hand. It's actually about the same as my palm. It should be bigger than my palm. Wow, I have this crown. I'm so proud of it. Use it. There are some fine-grained pearls. The autumn Bodhi seeds are really the Bodhi seeds of the ancestor of the Bodhi heads. Wow, I'm so proud. This one is really made of some gold to make some leaves. It's so thin. After gold, I used some pearls. Pearls were so expensive back then, before they were cultivated. The blood is pure and natural. I have looked at the crown before. I saw so little gold. Brother Ming talks about it all the time. I don't see the gold design when I wake up, but what about my family? As for the jewelry from 1850 to 1900, it was London jewelry. It's hard to talk about it. They were all royal and princesses. And home, possibly. Amphas are relatively easy to find. In fact, but even if they are easy to find such large ameras, they are difficult to find. There are so many ameras. That is, I am purely from the perspective of jewelry appreciation. Your royal family must be. Wow, there are a few big super lines. Wow, this diamond bracelet is strong. The neck, it should be in the middle. It should be about 4 cards and 3 cards. A few cards, 3 or 4 cards are hard to talk about. One should be more than 5 million. Maybe you and I don't talk less about it. I don't believe it's true or false. You should be serious first. It must be the royal family. The loose plugs are so even. The light blue is so beautiful. And it's also an amethyst emaphis. But it's so beautiful. This piece of paper has a few pink, red, and red wings and a few pixie wings, but it also writes about this scene, this one, the centering needle, the one, It's so cute to make a ruby with some different drama. It's so proud. All green treasures are made of 1 card and 1 card of diamonds. There are some rubies, and sapphires in between. Rubies and emeralds live in the middle. Instead of using gold using a square, it must be tied to an emerald. Wow, there are only a few empty needles. Gem, it's so beautiful. Emeralds are told to others all the time. Let me explain how many emeralds are. Hey, take a look. It's a royal emerald brooch, but it's a royal family. It's not a good word. I'm blowing about it. There's a department. In 1799, a governor, I don't know the governor. If I donated it, I'm afraid it's a fake. Let's take a look at it. Even if it's a little poisoning, all the emeralds are cracked, but it's the people in the past. It's so luxurious. There is a catalogue of dates in the middle. Put a needle through it. And if you do this at home, there are many different children in the world, and they are all beautiful and different gems. Zhongyi's introduction, but he has already started to use some diamonds to carefully write up some names. It is different from burying a lot of people, which may represent the throne. There are dukes, crowns, objects, and waving numbers. They are so exquisite. They have already started to use a butterfly. The same family has improved over the cross. Hey, do you remember before? There were already Cuban chains before. They were all wounded diamonds. They may save diamonds. They are all diamonds and gold. Caracalla, they all have number 4 materials. It's British 18500 sapphire, all sapphire. Wow, there are so many sapphire. The same sapphire is so clear and beautiful. The largest grain is surrounded by diamonds. I think at least 15 to 20 cards are used, but in fact, I don't tie it. Even if I used to call on the phone, if I suddenly hung up with my husband, I can take a look. Well, wow, because some of them are different from pearls at first. And it's so proud to make some shapes and make pictures. I think gold is a type. What is the number 1 type? What was I doing back then? There may be an Egyptian fever. Called this sparrow. Some of them should be tied to the Egyptian sparrow. The necklace behind the doll. Ruby is okay. Look at the crown again. The jelly must be tied to the ancient cave. It must follow the story. How sharp is this Victoria? The Queen wore it. How sharp she was when she put on a mitre and ate a crown. What a system. Prince Albert, a queen, Victoria. This crown is so beautiful by hand, and the colors are so even. Some are blue, and some are so blue and light. Below, I still wear this crown when Queen Victoria is old and reading the book. See how much you like this crown. There are so many different cuts of sapphires. I don't know what kind of cutting. After this, there is some emerald cut. That is, I think you are a queen. What kind of jewelry department? It's also like the British department, but it's also simple. But in fact, it's almost taste to start. Take some simple routes to get to big grains. Wow, what's it in 1950? It seems to be Hainan Island. Write it. The scale of opening Ming is Hainan Island. So, Hainan Island is so beautiful, but I haven't been there. It's so beautiful. But I think the color is possible to keep the color. It's not so special, but it's so big. It's so big. The shirt is tied with an EM office ring. It should be clearer. Maybe it's big. Or maybe it has fallen beautiful Hainan Castle, because this sea urchin has some gold designs, all of which are different gemstones from Hainan Island. I think you can take a look at the dark blue one in the future. It looks like a bird. The object should be lapis lazuli, ancient lapis lazuli, which is as important and precious as gold. Gold, I don't know where to put my body. In 1950, what was the base of the number 7 series? London, England, is all about gold, diamonds, rubies, words, and it's a bit similar to this fish larvae. There is a snake boy in Bulgari. It turns out that the picture is tied to a fish. It turns out that all the designs are copied and scared. Wow, it's really postmodern. Actually, if I say it like this, I think you will be bored, so I just turned over some important things and talked about it. That is, it's iron gas, so I've already blocked my hands. In 2017, there was a butterfly ring in the USA. It's so annual. Is there already some TV with such a design? It's different from history. Some women wear some jewelry. Wow, some green, and they are so big, but they are so green. They seem to be some parador objects, so they are all made. There are such styles, I can't see them at first. 1700 starts. Some diamonds are so shiny. Although they are so big, it's actually because of a matter of sleep. There are so few similar things. It's so sharp to know the value. It's so strong. I have a few big grains with a finger.
It turns out that it's not, but why is it topaz? Orange topaz?
This one is 1600. What is it? The two sapphire emerald gold are so proud that they are surrounded by a number of boxes. There are irregular pearls in the past. They are all mined by domestic mining technology. There are many religions and crosses. The era of great navigation, these sailboats. There is a lot about the sea, water monsters in the sea, sailboats, so many sharp sailboats. Hey, there is another Cuban refinery. 1500 is already tied to Xing Cuban refinery. Wow, it's such a big ring. There is a wrong thread and material. Wow, it's so strong. A gemstone must be the emperor to bring some rings first to order food. My wedding rings are the size of my usual wedding rings. Wow, be more patient. Come on, 8700, 78 years that is. 78 years after Jesus was born, if you like it. History can definitely satisfy you. When it comes to jewelry, it represents the class and buries some wealth, but the family is very happy to have some synthetic gemstones and diamond laboratories. The jewelry tradition is different from the social class belt, and it represents your wealth. Well, if you bring a few synthetic stones, it's so sharp. I want to make a whole house. Use a lot of different gemstones to build a spiral. Wow, it's so sharp. It's A is after diamond, slowly 1 to 8 are all diamond B. Ruby sapphire is so beautiful. Wow, every piece is beautiful. These are spinel. Wow, there are so many different gems. No, there are so many words. I may not use gems at ordinary times. Wow, there are all gems. I think it's a whole circle. Everyone in the circle is so good. Wow, what if I buy some rings at the first time? There are so many. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can make such a good design for my shop in Central for reference. How about it? Tell me about it. What kind of tools are used by these jewelers? In fact, they all use these mistakes, grinding and drilling, but they don't use these gel at home. They all use these saws and they all use these pliers. Do you remember that I had a YouTube before to tell you about Shixi? There are also some rings and rings. I used to weigh them, but I used to weigh them. Wow. This Boshukang was so patient in London before, so I didn't see this watch band fixing point before. There is a sign surrounded by stones. It looks like I pick a ring holder and make a shape that looks like nature. To tell you the truth, the ring is like a butterfly. When it looks like a butterfly, it's only a finger. I'm afraid of the butterfly. I didn't know how many I had to make before, but it's not a good seller. Always, so many people are willing to buy such large pieces of jewelry, but I think they will bring them with me. Yes, I used to make a lot of these models, and I also made some European and American models. Wow, this one is so beautiful. This one is so proud of it. Italian design in 2011. Italian design. Wow, these are really postmodern designs. It's like this jewelry in a book. Hey, this one looks like mine. Look at the rainbow series. It turns out that this parrot is this rainbow series. It turns out that I already liked the rainbow before. People, after looking at this floor, there is actually a beautiful glass elevator upstairs in the middle. It looks like a transparent elevator. Wow, there are a lot of them. I think coming to London is worth the admission price. After that it will be free. It's a museum V&A. There are so few people. Wow, some girls are sketching. This is made of gold, all of which are made of Prince of Paris, France. I don't know what princes used to scare these swords. It's all about the 170s and 180s. In the 180s, even when men came to wear it, I didn't even kill people. Gemstone. There is a sword handle, and there is a possibility that the house is a family brilliant, not Nick Chung, but a real family brilliant. This one is a transition jewelry. That is, it is actually a piece of jewelry. It's so powerful. What about the crown? There are also some birds which are like swans. They are really traditional to carry a piece. They are also worn with belts and heavy shoulders. If you wear them, you will wear them carefully and beautifully. Jewelry grade, wow, so beautiful. Yet these cultural relics often stem practical roots. Wow, they are so beautiful. There are so many boxes. There are jewelry boxes. The most beautiful one. Let's make this one first. I think this one is the most beautiful. It is surrounded by diamonds and diamonds. They are all so beautiful. The cigarettes should be tied like cigarette cases. This time I put some Japanese candy. Talk about watches and boxes. They are all tied to boxes and clocks. Look at how weight the time is. Let's see how much people paid attention to the concept of time back then, but it is such a big clock. How stylish is a golden bell? I have some, which make me think back. It seems to be some Japanese style. In addition, I think back to the photos of the Philippine Museum. There are a lot of them, but they are not shadowed. And this degree is for my morning shadow. It's so smooth and slow use knife, but this degree has many different shells, ivory boxes, gold and ornaments. Wow, it's so enjoyable. Everyone can bear to raise it. I'm so proud of it. I just look down from above. How many times I can talk about it? I don't know how long I can watch it. How long I can talk about it. Look at it again. It's a gem spiral. It's so beautiful. Completely different gemstones. I don't know what to say. There are 8 layers of different gemstones. There are large grains and fine grains. Different colors are red, orange and green, cyan and blue. Even red has many kinds of different red colors. What about sometimes? It seems that even if you say that a parador in your house is not very expensive and the Hong Kong dollar is 102,000, I can do it. It's like a topaz. It's so big. That is to say, it's possible 4,000 or 5,000 mosquitoes. I've bought ruby rings in the Red Treasure World. I have a lot of DiamondAsia Central stores, right? But it is that if a person owns some ores, human beings, it is a lover. I wonder if it is engraved into DNA. I'm so happy to see them. It's not a matter of wealth. Let me just talk about the R series. RR series is a turquoise. Rewrite Lin Liang. Rewrite a certain season, but I think it's so beautiful. G series. GG Gamarine. Gamarine is scared of Dream Turine. There are many colors, including blue, yellow, orange, and red. It's so refreshing and happy. It's really that I can spend my time. Okay, I finally finished this jewelry area. Except for Jerry, there are so many other places. There are so many. 1A V&A. I think the strength is due to the strength. It's not just jewelry. Do you think the British Museum is beautiful or not? That is, there are a lot of people. I don't know them. That is, there are a lot of people who don't know them. There are a lot of people. There are many different designs here. There are history departments, but I think there are more designs in focus. I think so. I don't know the curator style. It's definitely my own feeling because there is history. There are new things. It seems that the head comes first. Jewelry is changed from old to new, so when you change careers, you will go from old to old. What material do you take for selfies? The department is good first. The degree is so that you know. It turns out that the historical process and design process are like this, because gemstones have been buried underground for hundreds of millions of years. What a David elephant. Come to Alatu. This one is V&A Museum. I think if you are in the UK, the UK, there are actually a lot of Hong Kong people at home, but there may have been more in the past. But there are more people at home. If you like the design, I think it's totally worth buying an annual pass. If you look at it, it looks like 1 degree. In fact, it's called a fence showroom, which is interesting. The house has such a fence. The fence museum is free and A can do a lot of things. Do you recognize that There is a meaning behind it, that is if it is not shown. In fact, I usually see that there are some railings that are not tied to railings. That is, there are some special things. YouTube is almost over. I want to mention everyone.
Well, what?
How long will we say? There are some exhibitions. This time there is one called the Chanel exhibition. Who do you like Chanel? It's so obvious that I just look at it. It seems that there are more women than men, so I won't go in if I want to sell it. But actually, what do I want to say? What's so good about Chanel? Chanel has a pocket. It's expensive to buy a Chanel bag. It's expensive, but there is a Chanel bag here. It's so flat. I can do it so quickly. I'm so scared. See you in the same scene. Some people are unboxing. It's not Taobao unboxing, it's art unboxing. My jewelry channel can use Taobao to unbox. It's almost the same as art unboxing. Will you talk nonsense again? It's so fast. You will win a museum shop. You must buy it. If you have a female wife in your house, you will be scared of your girlfriend. This stall is Chanel from Japan. I want to introduce books which are bags, neck scarves, shirts, and design concepts. I really don't know whether your words are beautiful or not. How stylish is the Chanel perfume number 5? I want to talk about it. This toe bag. What's it about fashion toe bag? Hey, 8.5 that is. It's about a piece of water. It's white. The white one has a watermark and the water line, but there are V&A below. It's so proud. There are both before and after. But I'm not doing group buying, Chen Fei. I just think that there is a price inside that can be added. This brand is £8.5. You can price 1,100 Hong Kong dollars in advance. And this black one really knows how to do business. The black one costs 20 mosquitoes. If you are excited to death, you will not die 20 mosquitoes. I thought one 8.5 and two 20 mosquitoes are similar. The black one costs 20 mosquitoes. They are so stylish. I have a Sena. Oh, you can come and buy it if you have the opportunity. It's so expensive because sometimes it's Chanel, sometimes it's not Chanel. It may be Fork. First, they are all martial arts toe back, so I'll buy Chanel back, but I don't know if you know what they are. So good. I want to buy a few for my house people. They all have YouTube. It may be a bit long. Just talking about gems, jewelry design. It may be a bit boring. If you look at it at home, I even have YouTube. I think you are really free, or if you are really a fan, you can see it. So don't you argue for a like, right? Oh, Brother Ziming's shop is on the ground floor of number 14 Wellington Street Central. It is a ground floor shop that is paved over the upstairs shop. There are some new sculptures. I remember there was a lobby at the Atalantis Hotel in Dubai. There was a lot of a lobby. It's not easy to talk so much nonsense first. If you need to buy some wedding proposal rings, I hope you can contact me 9858858. If you like this piece, I hope you like, subscribe, share. Bye.